All right, boys, we have Kobo versus SomeSerious. SomeSerious and Kobo are both running pretty unique offenses. Kobo in the trips tight end, but out of the Bills playbook, and we'll talk about why SomeSerious in a very unique offense. We'll talk about that. And we have the Microsoft Paint Telestrator back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. This was a pain to get working again, but we're going to be able to do it. Bear with me with any technical issues. Kobo is starting on offense, and on defense, we're able to see Mr. SomeSerious in 6-1. Now, 6-1 used to be known for sending this guy, sending all these dudes at him, right? But instead, 6-1 is now going to be just blitzing this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, looking to get essentially an A gap typically. You know, sometimes they'll send these outside guys, but not often. And then either running a variety of different like man coverages with man, even user or man coverage right here, man coverage, or they'll even back these guys off and create a double Mabel look with these guys. So this guy would come out here, he'd come into a half, he'd come into a half. Right now, though, looking like SomeSerious is going to be in a pretty aggressive defense. SomeSerious has made live events in the past. A pretty unique player, very off meta, and plays the game kind of in his own way. And let's get into it. Let's see what happens on this very first play. Bills trips tight end. And immediately, we're going to see a corner route get thrown for the tight end. This is going to be a route come we're going to see a ton called short post from Kobo. Again, Bills trips tight end is the only one that has it. And what this play has, we'll see if he goes back to it, but we'll talk about why he likes it so much. Notice the quarterback is Joe Montana. I come out of here, certain people be like, oh, Joe Montana's outdated. Joe Montana's this and that. Guys, stop worrying so much about, like, cool worrying about stats and, like, ratings and when the card came out and all that stuff, dude. All that stuff is so overblown for the overwhelming majority of it, dude. Joe Montana is the best hot route master quarterback as of right now, besides I think Patrick Mahomes might officially be better than him as of literally today, but nonetheless, there's a reason he's using Joe Montana for that hot route master. He needs it for his trips tight end. Set feet lead is really, really good. We're also going to see SomeSerious use a different quarterback than set feet lead or hot route master, and we'll talk about that when he's on offense. And now, so Kobo is seeing right here, typically people don't play their safeties this close to the line of scrimmage. You got to think he's 7 yards away from the first down marker, and these safeties are both right here. So Kobo's going deep corner route, streak, and deep post. Now, what is that going to do? Well, essentially, what we're going to see is this guy is probably going to be either manned up out here or in a deep outside third. This streak is going to clear him out, okay? Meaning that there's really nobody who can guard this corner route. And then on top of that, we're also just going to have this post route be able to get into the middle. Who's going to defend this deep middle part of the field? This guy could. This guy could, but if that's the case, if either of these guys are, then who's defending this corner route? Who's defending this drag, right? It's just a really, really, really good route combo from Kobo, and we'll see how it actually plays out right here. And you can actually see, wow. So this is really cool. This is really, really cool, actually. Let's talk about what just happened right here, because this is nice. So this guy ends up bailing back into this outside third type thing right here, right? He ends up going back here, but he has deep out zone KO. So he's going to react faster to a lot of different like corner route passes and stuff like that. So when we snap this ball right here, this corner route is open. This guy's in a deep outside zone. There's a hard flat right here, give or take. And Kobo throws this, but Woolen is going to react so fast and get down, he's able to knock it out. Now, Kobo could have waited a second longer. Maybe it gets open, but overall, just good use of abilities right there from SomeSerious, and that's how he's able to get away with doing this. Let's see what he goes to now. He's going to PA boot shot. Not specific to only the Bills playbook, but not in a lot of playbooks. And we'll see what happens here. Very basic high-low, and he gets an overthrow. Jeez, would have been a tough ball to fit in, but an overthrow from Kobo. I don't love that route combo, although I think that crosser was probably a throw. And immediately on his first drive, Kobo on a big 4th and 7. And he's going to go to the play, wide receiver, short post. Let's see the route combo across the board. We'll talk about this. It's a really cool play. I like the style play a lot. I've ran similar things in a few years ago. Let's see, show your play art. Yes. So essentially, what we're gonna have here is we're gonna attack all sides of the field at pretty much all depths. Okay. This guy started back here is a straight clear out, pushing every deep zone back. We have a flat pushing all the flat zones to the sideline, and this halfback wheel right here from R1 is gonna attack the seam. Both could be thrown for a first down here and get thrown up here potentially for a touchdown. We have a drag or an in route coming back across. And then the money route here really is this square route. This is outside wide receiver. He runs like this, and he's going to cut just kind of like that, like kind of a short post is what literally the play is called. We'll see what happens here, though. Good D. He has a short post, and he throws a short. Yeah. Oh, he fumbles. Jeez. Oh, jeez, dude. Oh, my goodness. That was just... I'm recovering right now, bro. That was funny. He, like, dotted, and he immediately fumbles. Like, okay. Sure. Why not? It's a good dot. Let's see it. Boom. Boom. Nice. Dang, that fumble's tough, bro. That's a CPU fumble, I think, right? That's and then Garrett Wilson just claps his little hands together. Yeah, that's annoying for Kobo. Yeah, I feel like that's how 6-1 gets a lot of stops, so I will say, dude, 6-1 be getting stops off of, like, Mickey Mouse stuff like that right there. Overthrows, like we saw the play before, fumbles, under pressures, all that stuff. And we're going to say SomeSerious. We're going to skip ahead slightly because SomeSerious is going to really set up his stuff. And again, he's made live events in the past. We're already on 3rd and 5. Let's drop back slightly. So he's going to come out in this gun monster and then audible into different things out of the gun spread playbook or pass bounced, it's called. And immediately you see him audible from gun monster to gun double stack. Kobo should be aware of this, so he should have a pretty good defensive scheme. Although this is really one of those offenses that can be like, you have a game plan, but when you get punched in the mouth, what do you do? And you can get thrown off your game plan pretty fast in this style of thing. Although immediately first 2 plays, Kobo's showing good run defense and good RPO defense. I'd like to be able to get a chance to actually look at what Kobo's doing. So Kobo's actually coming out here base aligned. And you can tell because everyone's going to come out here automatically like aligned in their natural spots. Meaning that because, gun monster, look at these tackles. They're way out here. But baseline means that we're not going to go crazy, way spread our alignment, which this formation is trying to do. We are going to just come out in our stuff and, just play ball. Base alignment is a really good thing to do when people are running these kind of weird formations. Really, really smart. If you're not, I baseline the majority of my defenses as a thing already, but really, really, really good adjustment. I like this S that I don't like, it's weird. It's cool though. So whenever MCS guys make the tournaments, they give them like a little logo. You see Kobo's. I'll be honest, dude. Like, we'll watch this play, but good dot. Good dot. Like, Kobo's logo just fucking reads Kobo. And the SomeSerious has a pretty sick S. I like this S. I don't know why. So this definitely falls into what a lot of people would consider like a Mickey Mouse scheme. Kind of a gadget gimmick scheme. But SomeSerious does have an opportunity here to kind of prove that wrong. He audibles in a trio, runs an RPO bubble, throws an RPO bubble. And I mean, hey, really, Kobo has good defense so far. He's playing good D. The biggest things that went against him is just that crosser that SomeSerious threw, which when you're scheming for, I've played against these kind of bubblegum Mickey Mouse schemes in the past in tournaments, and when you're scheming against this type of thing, man, the biggest thing is you want to make them have to work hard for their points, right? And someone like this, how SomeSerious is playing, and it's no disrespect, but the fact of the matter is that he's trying to audible around, get you off balance, and then be able to break off easy runs, which are easy to do, or throw RPO bubbles and just point the left stick up, which is also easy to do. I think we can all agree on that. And so the biggest thing is you want to take away those easy things and make them have to pick up tough yards, typically by passing the ball into pretty good coverage and beating blitzes. So see if he's able to do that. So far, though, SomeSerious, with a couple of good pass plays and a good run play right there, now he's able to actually get moving. And that's what SomeSerious wants to do, is that type of play right there. Just consistent 4, 5, 6 yards. And already it's like, okay, is Kobo's scheme, was it not good enough to stop this, or what's going on? Let's see. Again, we're going to the gun spread now. Bubble to the right side. Boom, just like that. Parham is juking. Could have juked the other way. I feel like he maybe scored a touchdown. And Kobo's got to be a little bit scared. And I bet Kobo probably had a really good scheme going into this. But you get punched in the mouth. Now maybe you're a second behind in the adjustments. SomeSerious shown that he is able to pass the ball a little bit. It's like, uh-oh. This is where things get a little bit scary, I think. A little bit scary. Again, from the monster down. Boom. And there's a big-time shoot right there. Pushing him back about a yard, 2nd and goal. Let's see what we do here. Another one, another inside zone type thing. I'm surprised SomeSerious doesn't have like a gadget play down here. Seems like he's just, it's really just inside zones or like RPO, read bubbles, whatever. I thought he might have like a cool gadget or something, but does not seem like he has that. But I think he's about to audible over to bunch. Let's see. Because this is, big time more games. If you're a Kobo and you fumbled your first drive, which, I mean, there's just nothing you could do about that, man, really. And then you hold him to 3, you're feeling pretty good, I feel like. Let's go and dig return. See what the route combo is. Very common. Ooh, don't love that. And he just throws it away. He's going to end up taking 3. Yeah. He's going to take 3. We'll skip ahead. SomeSerious up 3-0. And we're going to see him take a shot. Kobo going for the... Oh, and the KO. These KOs are save in SomeSerious, which is not a bailout. That's just how zone KOs are. Kobo going back to that kind of deep... Look, we talked about this before, right? Boom. He's got streak right here. He's got deep corner route. And he's got deep post, which in theory is going to stretch this real compressed defense enough to where something's going to be able to get open by a step, and you'll be able to throw it. And he, remember earlier when he threw that, he got zone KO'd on the outside corner. Watch what happens right here. The outside corner is actually potentially throwable if his user's not there, but because his user's there, has this post route. I mean, look, defender right here. Look at all this green grass right here. Really good route combo from Kobo right here. Really good, but he throws it. Look what happens. Gets KO'd barely by the deep in KO, deep out KO. I don't know what would have activated right there, but like if you're Kobo, you're frustrated, and that's why SomeSerious has those. That is why he has them, and they're tough. They're tough, dude. Gotta watch right here. Boom. It has the zig route, throws it, catches it. Garrett Wilson getting out. I didn't like that juke move or that little like hezzy move. Not a big fan of that one ever, but whatever you do, you Kobo. I'm wondering if he's gonna go curl flat and just curl the number 3 wide receiver. Let's see. This is a pretty important drive, and he is gonna do that actually. Yeah, he just immediately curls that guy. Boom, throws it. He did pump fake right there, but he didn't mean to. One of the biggest ways to attack these style of defenses is, I always talk about when we're attacking compression defenses. I'll show it in the next play when we get maybe a little bit better of a broadcast angle, but he does it right there, attacking the flats. It can be really tough for them to have to defend. Keeping your trips, keeping your offense to the wide side of the field, spreading to the wide side, and just attacking those flats can be so good. We've seen back-to-back plays now. He attacks the flats. Wonder what SomeSerious is setting up. So, if we look right here, who's defending this flat, right? We have this guy right here. He has to be back here. He's typically dropping back here consistently. So this guy's protecting this flat. If triangle, which is probably right behind my face cam, I apologize if it is, but if this guy just attacks a flat on a flat route, really hard to defend that consistently. Really tough. Good wide receiver short post. Let's see. Dude, I'm happy the Microsoft Paint stuff is back, boys. I am. Very pleased about it, boys. Very pleased. He's going back to that shot play. Ooh, not the same one, I guess. Seam streak. Anything? Quick throw, halfback. Yep. Dropped it. Not a ball you drop too often. Let's see. 3rd and 4. Go watch halfback out backfield. Nothing there. And there's where we get to see that kind of disengage right up the middle. Finally, that A gap comes in for SomeSerious, and he's able to actually get good pressure. So look at how stops are kind of had. You have that disengage right there. We have the dropped ball on 2nd and 4, which easily could have been caught, assuming he has gift wrap, I'm pretty sure. Easily could be caught, and typically probably is caught in this game. 3rd and 4, we have a disengage up the middle, and now we're on a 4th and 4. Now we're on, hey, if you're SomeSerious, you just got to bag up one time, and you've gotten 2 stops in Madden 24. You can't ask for much more, et cetera. Corner route. Bad animation, SomeSerious' ball. SomeSerious gets the ball back. Gee, and just like that, I mean, that's how stops can happen, man. And it's tough. Now, I love this route combo from Kobo on the right side here. I apologize if it is just like right around my face cam area, dude. I really don't mean for that. But he goes flat route from triangle and then zig route from circle. And a lot of people will be like, why are you going flat zig? It's because this zig can get thrown in this entire area of the field. And then he has this short post. Let me just put the zig here. And then he has this short post going right above it. Corner route. Really good at stretching the defense horizontally and vertically. This is a type of route combo that I'm a huge fan of. And let's just take a look to see how it does right here. Where, I mean, we can actually see, it works pretty well. He actually could throw circle, pass lead up. Could have thrown the flat as well on the right side. But, he throws the correct thing here. He just gets unlucky. The toughest thing here really is the fact that if SomeSerious plays his cards right, we have 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first half. He is a run-first offense, meaning he could he can end the half on this drive easily. And actually, it looked like he intentionally went down right there. He's trying to end it. So think about this. I can paint a scenario for you guys. He scores a touchdown with 20 seconds left in the half. Kobo can't answer back. SomeSerious up 10-0. 2 stops off of kind of fluke things, especially that 4th down. Very fluke, fumble, very fluke. Now, SomeSerious up 10-0 going into half. He gets ball at half, and he's able to go down, just put together a good drive, because he is a really good Madden player. He's in the Final Four of an MCS tournament, which almost nobody in the history... You got to think, dude. So many people don't keep this in perspective. Millions of people play Madden every year. Millions of copies are sold. Tens of thousands of people sign up for MCS stuff. To make the Final Four, no matter how bad you might look on the main stage playing against another comp guy, it's like an NFL quarterback looking bad against an NFL defense. Like, duh. Like, that can happen, but they're still an NFL quarterback. So, even so far, we're like, man, he's kind of been gifted. If he can go get 7 right here, only drive 50 yards and chew the clock, then get 7 out of half and go up 17-0, the game, he's done what he needs to do, and then the game has been kind of, I don't want to say gifted to him, because I don't want to take anything away from him, but he's gotten fortunate in the game, and Kobo's, you're down 17-0 in a Madden game. You lost. And it's not even your fault, really. It's really not your fault. And there's not much that's your fault. But 3rd and 7, see if you can get a stop right here. 2 minutes and 19 seconds. We're going to take this actually to the 2-minute warning. Double stack right here. Looking. Quick throwing. Pick. Right there, dude. If you're Kobo, you're like, dude, you need that pick. Need that pick. Watch this play again. Don't mind the route combo too much. It's a very basic one. Just tries a quick throw. It's just a snap. He's not even making the read on that. That's what you call a snap throw, a guess pass. Call it whatever. It's a blind read from SomeSerious, unfortunately, right there. And he doesn't really pay the price for it. He gets away with it. And you have to take 3 though, which if you're Kobo, dude, you've gotten stopped twice, and you're down 6. And there's 2 minutes left in the first half. You can go down and get 7 and actually have 2 kind of Mickey Mouse stops go against you early and still be winning at halftime, which is like, oh, you might be kind of a dog if you do that. But you have to now. Like, you're still in a great spot. You can't think about the out of bounds. You can't think about the 4th downs, whatever. Yeah, and Madden is better when this is a pick, in my opinion. I don't care about, because you don't even have time to click on, and he does click on there too. I bet he hits Y. You know what I mean? Like, it just has to be an auto pick. I don't care what it needs to take. It has to be an auto pick. And I know people talk about, like, they took out play ball and all that. There's that corner route. He this time he pushed it too far, and he's kind of annoyed right there. That's a ball that he shouldn't miss. But a lot of people talk about how they took out play ball, that coaching adjustment. I think that stuff was all placebo. I think some other people also said something similar, but I know some people believed in it. I think that stuff was all placebo, so I don't care that they took it out. That just has to be an auto pick in the competitive game mode. You make a blind read like that, should be. Right there, Kobo's able to attack the flat pretty easily. And this trips tight end, man, looking good. And one thing he hasn't ran yet is just stock verticals, which I feel like is one of the biggest things that we see consistently. People call out of trips tight end, just, hey, put verticals on the field, put your running back on a streak or something. Hut, here we go. How you doing? Here we go. And let's go. 3rd and 1. Curl flat. Boom. And you got to love this type of route combo right here, man. You have to. We got numerous layers right here. Boom. You quick throw this flat. We have this curl route right here. We have a curl route right here. Right, going about right this area. We have this guy getting out of here. He's kind of clearing out. Not much there. But then we have this angle route going back across the middle. Numerous areas in the middle of the field being attacked. And against this style of defense that's just like, it's tough. It's tough, man. Watch this play again. Look, if he could have thrown triangle off the rip. He has circle right here. He's thrown it before the guy's even turned. He could throw R1 right here as well. And then also on the outside right here, this guy's definitely a throw that you can make too. Really good stuff right there. Really good stuff. Kobo, going back to this boot over play. Gonna hit that corner route. The hot route tight end corner route, he is killing this defense with, dude. He is killing it. SomeSerious just trying to really run like a lot of like cover 3 hard flat on that left side almost. And yeah, just getting absolutely baptized on that left side with the tight end corner. You have to adjust to it here soon. Then flat route the other way. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Kobo's got 2 timeouts, and now he's at field goal range. I mean, for as bad as this game has went, dude, to get back in the situation is good. Now, the reason SomeSerious is running the style of defense is because it can give a lot of people frustration. There's a blitz, and there's a good adjustment right there from SomeSerious, right? So he knows that Kobo's been running a lot of kind of quick throwing to the sidelines. This guy, I will say, a little bit different. Typically, this guy's been pressed up, But it looks like he's, he backs him off, almost like saying, hey, I'm giving you this flat. If you want to throw it, go ahead, throw it. Now this guy's going to come down hard. He's going to send a blitz, so Kobo's got to throw the ball fast and essentially trying to get a pick opportunity right here on the left side. And it works out just as he planned. Really good schematics from SomeSerious. Now, this won't really be a pick typically. I wouldn't hate it. It's tough for that to be a pick. And that's also why Kobo highballs it to kind of make sure it can't be a pick. But really, really good adjustment right there. And that gets Kobo to a 3rd and 4. Then, I mean, you guys see how easy it is to get a cheat, an actual bag, a bad read, whatever. Really good timing for that, too, to push him to a 3rd down. Let's see this. A comeback on the left. I just don't think he'll get time for that. This seems like a pretty deep developing route combo. I'd be surprised if he has time. Oh, comeback. Got it. Hey. Good. Good on him. Yeah, those comebacks can take it. I love comebacks, but they can just take a second sometimes. Good on him. Good job, Kobo. Good dot. I honestly felt like that was pretty good defense, too, from SomeSerious. It was just a good dot, dude. Sometimes that's just how it is. See what we got here. Halfback, out backfield, yup. Boom. And yeah, Kobo's just kind of carving up the defense right now for the most part, except for the one bad read. Let's see. We gotta get that clock underneath 20 seconds, and you're just trying to score. Who cares about anything? Just score, score, score. There's that short post, man. It's so good. Watch the outside wide receiver. I won't even draw on the screen here. Just pay attention. There's that zig flat route combo on the trip side. Watch that short post. Does such a good job getting underneath deep blues. Bang. Not able to get into the end zone, which is unfortunate. 17 seconds. So you're going to have to... 17 seconds. Ooh, what's he doing? He's in pistol. Does he have a money play? There is like that RPO thing in here. I just don't know. I don't know how good it is. He's going to audible over to touch pass. Nice. I respect that. I respect the heck out of that, Kobo. Let's go. Boom. Touch pass, touch pass. Yep. And I think he gets in right here. He does. That will take us to halftime. He's going to go up 7-6. We'll see SomeSerious run. Well, final play right here. Just take off and scramble out of bounds. Nothing really too crazy to see there. And yeah, halftime. Kobo has been stopped twice, but because he has good red zone defense and able to keep SomeSerious to only 3 points twice, finally goes down, scores, goes in a half up 1. But SomeSerious has ball right now, so it's not the end of the world for him. He's in a good spot to be able to go down, have a good drive, take the lead. We see him right here in the double stack. And we're going to actually have the wheel route, but he gets an inaccurate picked off. Oh, you hate to see that. Why does he get an inaccurate right here? Let's see. Is he under pressure or something? He rolls out slightly, but I hate seeing this. Now, this pass lead is a little bit weird. You see this pass lead up here. You typically want to push it down, right? But even still, that might just be a visual result of that. That's a good route combo, honestly. That's unfortunate. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, the fact that Kobo did fumble, I guess it's fair. If you're okay with the two ways you can see this, if you're okay with Kobo fumbling, you're okay with that poor inaccuracy. And if you're not okay with Kobo fumbling, then you're okay with Kobo getting his get back with a cheat the other way, I guess. That's, appeals to both sides, I suppose. If you're a fan of SomeSerious, you're just upset. Fair enough. Quick throw, flat, yup, got it. And you have to consistently make these guys in these compressed defenses, whether it's 4-3-6-1, 3-4 odd, whatever it might be, you have to make them really just defend those flats. You got to be smart, but if they have to defend the flats, they just struggle. It's tough. It's tough to. And you actually see, look what SomeSerious is doing now. This guy is now all the way out here. Remember, he was all the way in here? This guy is now out here and help defend that flat, totally getting rid of a big blitz threat and really just getting rid of and really just making SomeSerious run a defense he doesn't really want to run. Inside zone now for Kobo. This is Serious' opportunity, though, to get a stop inside the red zone right back, and he's still in a fine spot. Even a touchdown here, not the end of the world by any means. This is just a good, hard-nosed ball game right now. 901. I want to say SomeSerious is from... Man, so he plays a lot, or used to play a lot with, I don't know if he still does, I think he does, with a dude named Big George. I used to play with Big George a ton, I feel like. We used to play games all the time, sit in Xbox parties back in like Madden 18, Madden 19. Big George made a couple of live events, and he's pretty good at the game. He's a big dude. Big George, I believe Big George like 6'3", 250. Big George is Big George. Big George also has Little George. If you're watching, hope you're doing good, Big and Little George. But I want to say they're from Tennessee, dude. That's what I want to say. And SomeSerious is able to get a stop. I want to say that's Memphis, but I could be wrong on that. Good stop right there. We're going to skip ahead here to the next game, or to the next play, rather. And SomeSerious, again, down 4, his ball, double stack. Dollar defense from Kobo. Sends a little 4-man, quick throw out of the backfield. And so it's interesting right here, right? We can see, I mean, we can call this offense bubblegum all we want, and a lot of it is trying to bubblegum your opponent, but he also does have good route combos, right? He has just a basic streak, corner, halfback in route becomes a halfback flat. And what is that, boys? That's just a very basic flood combo, right? That's all that is. Nothing to it, nothing more, nothing less. And I mean, if you can do stuff like that, it's good. Like that's really good. You see, he just is able to take the flat and the flood combo. Now, is it the most optimized flood combo in terms of spacing and whatnot? No. But what he loses in, I guess, route combo optimization, leverage spacing, all that, whatever you want to call it, he says that he gains in, being able to really run the ball like this right here. Being spread out like that, it's tough. It makes the defense do a lot of things, and it can really open up your run game. He's not audibling out of monster anymore, though. Something to keep in mind. Don't know why, but he's just in this double stack. Not even going to audible right here. Halfback Texas route, maybe. Let's see the route combo here. No route combo shown? Okay. Another flood combo. This is good. I mean, these are just good route combos, and this is why he's been able to make it this far into this tournament with more of a unique offense. Look, the run game is really good for him. We can all see how that can open up, right? We can see how his screens could be open. We can see all this stuff. But now watch this, dude. We have streak. We have flood combo over here, okay? And then backside, we have, I want to say it's this guy on a drag and a little high-low over the middle of the field just like this. And again, he's not in a meta formation. He doesn't even really have route chems like that. I think he has 2 slot apprentices, but nothing too crazy. And I mean, look, like this is just a good, fundamentally sound route combo. And that's why he's able to make it to the Final Four running this stuff. Like, and it's good. It's really good. And that's where like you move on from, oh, this is bubblegum to, oh, this is a legitimate whole scheme. Good user gap shoot right there from Kobo, able to stop the run. And yeah, I mean, it's tough. My assumption is that going into this game, Kobo did not think SomeSerious would pass this well. The biggest thing for SomeSerious is that he got inaccurate, and he's gotten stopped in the red zone twice. You just can't do that in this game. I don't love... Oh, this is this route combo is okay. Yep. And see, now he's attacking that quick flat. Look, basic if-then statement, okay? Very basic. We have 3 defenders on this left side, right? We have bang, bang, and bang. This guy comes. He's coming at the quarterback hard, right? Who's defending the flat? Who can? If this guy defends the flat, it'd be super aggressive defense, and it'd let up a touchdown behind him. So, assuming this guy stays put or bails, no one's defending that flat. So that's basically the read right there. Now, he could get defended, but it's unlikely, especially on 2nd and 10. Let's see. Let's see what that left corner does. Slot comes. Left corner stays put. Boom, quick throw. Able to get some cheap yardage. Not much rack right there, but a 3rd and 3 nonetheless, a 7-yard reception. So, I mean, you can't be hating. Players Lounge right down there. Slim Ghost and Henry, winner of this game, takes on Henry, who just won. If you guys have not seen that breakdown, recommend checking that one out. Run play, though, that's, man, it's why I don't love relying on the run game a ton, because 3rd and 3, man, you're just putting you're putting the game in the hands of the AI almost, where you're just like, hey, hope this run works. And really good gap shoot right there. The reason, one of the big things, I guess I'll mention for run defense, that slot corners will come free a lot. So this guy comes free, right? He's going to crash down. He's going to crash up. Right? They're going to almost tango this guy right here. This guy comes free to make this cut back inside. Kobo's user is right here. He's going to loop around the backside, so to be essentially the cutback defender. So you have force defender right here, the contain guy, and then cutback defender is the user. And for whatever people want to say about cheese run defense, Madden players don't know anything. Whether or not they call him this term or not, this is a fact of matter. We have contain guy, force guy right here, cutback guy looping around. And it's really good. Watch this cutback lane get totally smothered by the user. Tries to cut it up. Literally, what did I just say? User right here, cutback guy, force guy, and we also have this guy on the back edge. And we have 3 dudes converging on the running back. Really good, like schematically really sound run defense that I bet a lot of people did not have for SomeSerious, that Kobo has labbed up or whatever. And now we're going to see SomeSerious go for it on 4th and 4. Probably have to pass the ball, which, even though he's proven some good stuff, I just knowing him, it's just not what he wants to do. It's not his biggest strength is passing the ball. And we'll see what he dials up right here. I'm hoping he doesn't go with a bunch of crossers, but he might. Yeah, a lot of crossers. I can see his route combo going bad. Route combo picked up. Boom. Can't a touchdown. Yep, I remember watching this live. Watch. Yeah, and this is where just, making a mistake. Look. Wait another second. So, boom, ball's thrown right here. Right, pick. Does end up being a pick, right? Everyone see that? Open. This guy, open. 2 open players. A route combo ends up working. Works out pretty good. Just makes a bad read. Picked off. Kobo gets the ball. He's up 10-6. What happens right here? 1st and 10. Let's see. Does he immediately get sacked? Oh, he's going for that. He's kind of going for like a shot play right here. Boom. Yeah, it gets, jeez. That was a weird animation. That was weird that the blitz came in and all that. Here's a replay of it. Jeez, I mean, he had it. SomeSerious had it, and that's 3 red zone trips, 6 points out of it. You just lose if you do that. Simple as that. You know what I mean? It's hard to win games like that. I don't know why Kobo likes that hezzy move. He's done it a few times in situations where I'm like, I wouldn't do the hezzy move, would be my analysis. But Kobo knows more than me. That's a guess pass right there. It worked out, but that's certainly a guess pass if I've seen one. Let's see what we have. 1st and 10. Going to that kind of shot play again. This time corner route is there. He's going to take the deep ball, though, and barely miss it. So that same deep ball from earlier, dude, when he got KO'd, goes back to it. This time, though, to help avoid the KO, he pushes it more, right? Makes sense. And because he pushes it more, is overthrown just barely. But you see how that deep ball is pretty good? Just how it works out sometimes. Let's go back to this PA boot shot play right here. Man, I just don't love this play. I really don't. He's 1 for 2 on it, I think. Has the corner out again, but I don't think this is a good play. Honestly. Like, of all the plays, I don't love this play. My biggest thing is, like, that crosser, I guess, could get open in this top left seam, but I'm just not crazy about it. I'm just not. Different strokes, different folks, all that good stuff. Has the corner route and has that. I mean, the tight end corner route's cooking this defense, bro, and so is the short post. Jeez. I mean, he had that again. Yet again. And now, I mean, Kobo's got to be looking to milk the clock a little bit. He's not, but he should be looking to milk the clock slightly. Ooh. What happened right there? Dang, I mean, those KOs are insane. Those KOs are absolutely bonkers. So here's that PA deep post, but no different route combo for it. Boom. A beater, and then just KO. Got him. Hey, good job by SomeSerious. Yeah, going back to wide receiver short post right here. Again, dude, like, I would like to see, I think Circle could make for a better hitch. Yeah, I think Circle would be better as a hitch, but whatever. In certain times, so he'd sit a little bit better. That was kind of a risky throw, dude. When you roll out like that and you kind of make that short little pop pass, because someone could click onto the defender underneath and kind of like run back and snag it. SomeSerious doesn't do it right there, but definitely I've seen a lot of people throw that ball and get picked off. And this is very much still, I mean, while the clock is starting to wind down, right, you see Kobo starting to take, time off here. Going to get it underneath probably about 5 before he snaps it in this play. First time we see him audible a bunch, by the way. Kind of a pretty, works out. It was very horizontal route combo and tackled inbound, out of bounds. Okay. And then we get a close up of both their faces. That was almost like a jump scare. What are we doing? Dude, show the game. Show the game. Show the game. What do we do? Was it a tune-up war? No. Okay. Whatever. Sure. But going for, geez, dude, man, he has stuff that's working for him. I feel like he's trying to go away from it a little bit. That was kind of a shot play, low-key. I think he was going to throw the comeback, though, but still a long developing play right there. You just don't want the clock to stop, dude. Because SomeSerious is the type to also go down. You kick 3, you go up 7. I would not be shocked to see SomeSerious score 6, and go for 2 and win the game, right? So clock moving here is huge. You got to eat up that clock. Quick throw to the zig. There we go. And that's where you want to throw those zigs, dude. Right in that kind of area. Watch them. Quick throw it. Boom. Boom. Good tackle. Good everything. 3rd and 3. Clock's dripping. He goes, hurry up. This is where, man, the first down's big, but you got, man, you just got to be patient. I mean, it ends up dripping a lot of clock down to 15, but he's not even again, and it's hard, dude. It's so much easier to say it, and he's going to end up scoring 7, so it doesn't even matter. Obviously, you'd like to take more time off the clock, but 7-7, right? Let's jump ahead a little bit here, about a minute. SomeSerious on a 2nd and 10, so we just missed the first play being an incompletion of some sort. But yeah, I mean, just going fast like that, dude, it can come back to haunt you. It can come back to hurt you a lot. And I feel like we do see a lot of the best Madden players do such a good job. I guess most consistent Madden players would be a better word, because, I mean, while we don't hear a ton from Kobo consistently, a lot he's an example of, he ends up winning the belt, right? And he's an example of, these guys you don't always hear about being top tier with Henry, with a lot. Henry's maybe not the best example. Pretty much anyone not named Henry. Deep ball. That's what SomeSerious needed. Immediate touchdown, blown coverage right there. What happened? So we go verticals right here. Let's actually just watch it play out. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty basic route combo that looks like it's just blown coverage. We go, I think the streak it was, comeback, doesn't really matter. This is one of those deep crossers and those verticals plays from trips, tight end offset, or this is actually trio offset. And then we have this guy rolling to a middle third. This guy's a half, but we don't have anybody. Let's clear the screen really fast. We don't have anybody, right? We have deep middle third. We have half. This guy ends up being in a cloud. I think Kobo wanted this guy dropping all the way back, but he doesn't. And so it leaves this area of the field wide open, and we're able to see I could take advantage of right here. Let's watch it again. And just like that, that was the only thing you couldn't do if you're Kobo, because now SomeSerious has a ton of time left on the clock. Yeah, touchdown. That guy's manned up, but he cooks man. And it ends up being 7 on top of that, too, when you've played good red zone defense. Everything possible you could have done wrong right there happens. And then also, it looks like SomeSerious goes for 2 and gets it. Down 5, 2-point conversion. Boom, cuts it to just 3. And now Kobo backs up against the wall. Onside kick was no good. We watch it again. Boom, here's an onside kick. Not even a high kick. You want to high bounce those. But he doesn't. So, and, I mean, hey, yeah, in those situations, defensively, it's a big thing. And that's, again, that's a mistake that you won't see, I feel like, one of the more consistent Madden players make. While Kobo is top tier in skill, he's not, I don't think, in my experience of watching him and seeing his tournament results always, I don't know if he's always the most consistent. That's why you don't see him at a bunch of live events, even though he's so talented. And again, not to knock that he's not super talented, but just like super minor mistakes that could come back to haunt you, especially in the duration of an entire tournament, you know what I mean? Because that onside kick right there, you might lose the game. Quick throw, got it. That should take us to 2-minute warning, or SomeSerious is going to call, he's going to call his timeout. Almost in a situation where one more first down cooks this game. Let's see what Kobo does. Got to make sure you just keep the clock moving every play, unless it's, 3rd down. Kind of get away from it. Let's go, boom, inside zone. Nothing. Good defense from SomeSerious. SomeSerious calls a timeout. This play will take us to 2-minute warning. And this is tough. There's actually an argument here to pass the ball. Just because, if you're Kobo, you say, hey, I got 2 pass plays to pick up a first down. And then, you pick up the first down. Game's almost over. It'd take a miracle for SomeSerious to win. 2 pass plays, and you don't get it, you kick. I don't hate this, actually. Especially on a 2nd and 12. We're running the ball twice. Unlikely you'll pick it up. Let's see. Going for a really good route combo. We saw this earlier. Boom, touchdown. No, he misses that and throws that instead. Yeah, boom. Great route combo, great play. It's wide receiver short post. You watch it again. We broke down that same one earlier. And we're just going to see a couple of runs from Kobo. Honestly, no real reason to break down too much. 22 seconds, he's going to kick this. 3, we're going to see SomeSerious. 20 seconds left on the clock. Down 6, no timeouts. On his own 25. I've seen crazier things. Honestly, you could get something here. Because you can even get a big dot and spike it, I think, depending on how it works out. And he quick snaps right there, too. This is low-key everything you want right here. I don't think he gets a spike off in this situation. Jeez. But look what happens to Kobo's user. He's on Von Miller. He's on Von Miller. Doesn't even have a deep middle blue. Total blown coverage. Super blown coverage. Just a knockout bails him out. Jeez. That could have been a touchdown. Literally, that could have been a touchdown right there. And we would have seen SomeSerious in the finals. Wow. Good strategy by SomeSerious, just saying, hey, audible snap it, hope they mess up his defense. Because that's almost what you need in that situation is just, your best shot is just blown coverage of some sort. You know what I mean? 12 seconds now. Just almost got to go corner route. Corner route for 20-something yards and Hail Mary into the end zone. I think that's the move. TBH. I want to say that's the move. He's going to audible over. Probably be a deep crosser of some sort. Kobo in the man up 3 deep. Let's see what he does here. Lamar Jackson dropping back. Nothing really there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Throws it away. Going to have one final play right here. Final play. Quick throws it. Oh, trying to get out of bounds, and he actually does. He should have done that earlier. Dang. Quick throw gets out. Final play. Lamar Jackson. What we have. 4-man rush. Going to launch it deep. Gets his. He throws. GG's. Kobo moves on. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, a lot of you guys are not subscribed. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to get better John Madden football, link top description. Civil.gg is my website. I teach everything over there. Code PREMIUM gets you 25% off. It's the best place you want to actually make strides in your Madden game, win more games, have more fun. Code PREMIUM gets you 25% off. Go become a member right now. See y'all in the next one.